In the vast loneliness of deep space, Commander Elias Vance, a seasoned cargo pilot, is en route to deliver vital supplies to a distant colony. His ship, the Odyssey, hums with routine systems checks, and the mission is expected to be uneventful until an unexpected distress beacon disrupts the quiet. The signal is encoded in a way that only one vessel could generate, his own. Perplexed and unnerved, Elias deciphers the transmission. The beacon is broadcasting from a ship identical to the Odyssey, drifting lifelessly near a nameless, uncharted moon. More impossibly, the beacon's timestamp marks its origin 20 years in the future. Torn between duty and a gnawing sense of dread, Elias faces a decision: ignore the anomaly and continue his mission, or investigate the impossible signal. Curiosity and an inescapable sense of obligation pull him toward the beacon. As he approaches, the derelict ship's battered hull and inactive systems mirror his own Odyssey, yet aged and worn beyond its years. Docking cautiously, Elias ventures inside, greeted by an eerie silence and the stale air of a ship long abandoned. Then, in the dim glow of flickering emergency lights, he makes a horrifying discovery: his own corpse, aged 20 years. A recording device rests near the skeletal remains. Hands shaking, he activates it. His own voice crackles through the static, delivering an unsettling message. "This is Commander Elias Vance. If you're hearing this, you already know the truth. I followed the beacon, just like you did, and I died here. But this has to happen. You must send the beacon. You must die." A suffocating realization sets in. The loop is inevitable, an endless cycle where he is doomed to find his own death, send the distress signal, and perish. But then the message takes a desperate turn. There is another way. Break the loop. Don't send the signal. Escape while you can. Elias freezes. The loop has sustained itself for decades, perhaps centuries, trapping him in a cruel fate. If he refuses to play his part, he might finally escape. But if he does, what happens to reality itself? Torn between self-preservation and the unknown consequences of his actions, Elias makes a choice. He refuses to send the beacon. He will break the loop. The ship trembles. A deafening hum rises from nowhere. Reality itself begins to unravel. The stars distort, the ship disintegrates, and Elias watches in helpless terror as existence collapses into nothingness. The loop was never about him. It was about everything. And now, everything is gone.